everyone, and welcome to my channel, Lumen Moon Tarot. I'm here to do a collective love reading for Divine Masculines. This reading is for the collective, so it's not going to resonate with everyone. If it doesn't resonate with you, it's okay. Don't panic. Just click off and visit another reader on YouTube. There's plenty of great ones. If it does resonate with you and you like this video, please click the like button and subscribe to my channel. It's a great way to show your support. And if you'd like to make a donation to my channel, there's a link to follow at the bottom of the description box. And this channel is for adults only. Okay? So anywho, yeah, I figured I was just shuffling, going through cards, and I haven't been doing like divine masculine reads regularly these days, but something told me to just try a divine masculine read again. Honestly, I'm feeling kind of a beginning of a realization here for divine masculine. So anyway, let's get started. When I was shuffling, this is usually my clarifying deck, and I use it for a lot. This is my flash deck. The overall energy that I got after your shuffle, I'm just going to get from these two clarifying decks, right? The mouse, but how I see it is a rat. I think there's a rat with you, divine masculine. So I think this is somebody that you're actually with, somebody that you're actually afraid of. I think you really want to have a new beginning. I think you want to start a new journey. This is the portal. I think you saw an opening to get out perhaps of a situation that you're bound to. Okay, but I think you're realizing that that may not be a possibility now because of choices. Maybe you didn't choose this portal. I think because you were afraid of somebody that's with you. You may be having issues in the bedroom, okay, with that situation, because the whole thing is, seriously, I'm just pulling the cards, I didn't know. The whole thing's turned into something that's completely bland, divine masculine, okay? This rice, white rice, it's been stripped of pretty much anything that's healthy anymore, okay? So stripped of anything that's good for you. May or may not be completely toxic, but there's nothing in it for you. There's no flavor, there's no spice, there's nothing healthy. There's it's just filler, really. Yeah. And I feel like look, stop. I feel like you're turning your back on something here. I feel like you're turning your back on a relationship that's now flavorless. There's really nothing left to it, especially since either you're not interested in sex with this person, or you guys are having major issues in the sack. Okay? Because I think you see this person as a rat. I think you see this person as a rat, and this is somebody that you're fairly afraid of. Yeah, and I feel like that's another reason why you missed out on your new journey, where you were supposed to go, the portal you were supposed to take, right? Because you're afraid of this person. It's on the other side of the deck. Yeah, you may be with a friend. You may be talking to a friend. These two are like, oh my gosh, these kids, I love both these boys, I really do, but they are seriously nothing but trouble. Like, these two together are totally dangerous, right? They get together and they plan together, and he's like, dude, we gotta make a Grandmaster Ninja plan, right? And this one's like, yeah, a plan, a plan. And when they team up, they can make these brilliant plans and all, but they're just scary. They're scary little planners to me. I feel like you're making a plan for your divine feminine. You need to get her attention somehow. So I think you're teaming up with a friend to either talk about your divine feminine, because right now you're it almost feels like you're living in squalor. This card is my Carnage card, okay? It's like a nasty hotel bathroom, but they don't show you the whole tub because somebody was like murdered in there, and it's like a crime scene. So I feel like your life is a crime scene. You're talking to your friend about one part of your life that you're bound to, but the other part this is the Divine Feminine, okay? The independent, by herself, doing what she wants, setting her own boundaries, building her own life the way she wants. She doesn't just come when somebody snaps their fingers or calls, Yeah, so I think you're also teaming up with a friend here, either for planning or to just talk. Like, my life is crap, man, and I just want to find a way to get to my Divine Feminine. That's what you're doing there. So that's your overall energy for that deck. But then, I shuffle my sister deck here. This is one of my homemade decks, for those of you who don't know me yet. I make my own decks. No, they're not for sale, but yes, they are freaking potent, okay? So I really feel like you're becoming very aware and staring directly at what the problem is. I think you're almost in amazement, like, oh my gosh, how did I not see this before? It's right in front of me. It's right on my nose. It's right in front of my eyes, right? Yeah, that this situation this situation may have been one, I think, about conformity. And look, I think it's where you're eating that rice. Where's the rice? Maybe it's on the other end. Okay. There was that white rice, right, that I said was flavorless. That's the same thing he's dishing out. All these people are, you could actually be facing time in jail as well. With the orange bodysuits here, the orange robes. But I feel like you're realizing now that all of this was about just conforming to being in a single file line and accepting bland, flavorless. There was nothing in it, and it's like you were made to be in a single file line and eat it anyway. And I think you're seeing that. I hope that makes sense to somebody. Also, this is from, you were with somebody who you tried to do everything for, you tried to do stuff for, you really wanted to help them, you really wanted to be there for them. This could be too what you did to your Divine Feminine, but take it however it resonates. Either way, you wanted to be there for somebody, or somebody wanted to be there for you. And they said, all right, help me with this boulder. Well, look at what they're going to do. They're going to crush this person completely, because this person just doesn't care. They don't care, even though they're hurting somebody who's there for them. They don't care. So this could either be what you've done to your Divine Feminine, or what's being done to you in your relationship that you're bound to. I do see that you're really, you know what, this may be about what happened with your Divine Feminine, because I see this and this is the same person, and this is a Divine Feminine card. She holds the world in her hands. She's not even, she's really not even paying much attention to, like, she's not spending time looking in the mirror. However, she's beautiful anyway. She doesn't have to do anything. She's naturally glowing right now because of her radiance from the inside out. So yeah, I think you are probably thinking about perhaps what happened between you and your Divine Feminine, or just with your Divine Feminine. Possibly with her glow up here, you may actually want to drop a rock on her. I hate to say it like that, but yeah, with her glowing and being so wonderful, you may be jealous of this. Either way though, first two cards up, it's right on your nose though. You can clearly see what the problem is, and you've been made to conform to a situation or a relationship even that fed you nothing. Okay? It fed you nothing. It fooled you into thinking that you were fulfilled, but it wasn't, and it was receiving that same white rice, that same bland nothingness, like all the time. Okay? after being stripped of anything that it's really, any nutrients. Yeah, I feel like you feel bound in a situation here. I mean, the devil, you could be dealing with a Capricorn. You don't have to be, though. But I lay this card out and it stands for a lot of things, but the first thing that I noticed are these two people literally chained together here. However, in a couple situation, I don't see them touching each other. I feel like you may not even feel close to whoever you're with anymore. This could have there's a lot of sexual stuff attached to this. So like, maybe perhaps you might have a sexual addiction. But then again, I did see earlier that you're having issues in that department as well now, because it's flavorless, it's tasteless, there's nothing in it for you, okay? So whether or not you're still having issues in the bedroom, I don't really know. I don't think it's anybody's business, to be honest with you. But, this could have to do with addictions, and an addiction could be anything. It could be drinking too much, shopping too much, clipping your toenails too much. It can be literally anything that you do in excess, okay? But I'm really, really seeing this as a toxic relationship. I think you're bound to someone in a toxic relationship because the chains are out. I think the devil is using you as a tool through some kind of sexual something. And then we have the King of Wands here. Now this is where it gets interesting, Divine Masculine. So we've got this toxic situation over here that you're bound to. And then we have this person that you feel much better with, much brighter with, much lighter with, and it's a lot more loving. Okay, over here with a person from your past that you feel very nostalgic about. You're remembering, you're having memories. You can't stop kind of wanting that feeling. It's always in the back of your mind. And I say the back of your mind because this King of Wands I see as you. And I'm going to do fire sign readings today too, which is, this is a fire sign. You could be a fire sign. But if you look at the cards in their placement, Divine Masculine, you're looking directly at, and I mean directly at, a toxic situation, a toxic relationship that you may be bound in. At the back of your mind, though, is this. This never leaves the back of your mind. This person from your past, the feeling that they gave you, comforting, nurturing, loving, lots of love. You can't stop thinking of them. They're in the back of your mind because you're turned still to this devil. See? This is really what you want, but you're still facing this devil. And it's funny how I mentioned that I felt a lot of sexual energy from here because you know what? You are the King of Wands here, holding that and ready to use it as the male phallic in order to be intimate. This is a person who takes action usually with passion and goes after what they want. Of course, in somewhat of control of their passion, but this is a schmoozer, a very smooth talker, this King of Wands. He uses that player energy, Knight of Wands, as his little messenger. So, but right now you're thinking about one person from your past, and you can't stop focusing on this devil energy that you're bound in and chained in, even though you're being fed something that's not great for you, does nothing for you, and it's right in front of your eyes. It's right in front of your eyes, Divine Masculine. Meanwhile, the Divine Femme is glowing up and she holds the world in her hands right now. Beautiful and shining. It's too many cards here, but yeah, a lover situation here. You may have a choice between two. We've got two here, two. Yeah, but you're in hangman position. You could be a Pisces or dealing with a Pisces, but this is somebody who just hangs there and does absolutely nothing, perhaps because you don't know what to do. This is a soulmate situation here. Not taking any kind of action, yeah. In stagnancy, you could even be a Cancer or dealing with a Cancer. But this is fast forward movement here in the upright position. Normally, not right now, especially with the stagnancy of the hangman, not doing anything at all about a soulmate situation, a love situation, not doing anything at all, Divine Masculine. That's too many cards though, so we're not going to take it. Clarify the Devil. What's going on with this Devil energy here? Yeah, here's the Empress here. What about the Empress? The Empress card is usually for my Divine Feminines. Yeah, you put somebody out in the cold, or she's got you out in the cold. The Empress has got you out in the cold, because the Empress never feels like this. Pre-Empress maybe, but not this one. I believe the Empress has you out in the cold, so you stay bound in a situation while you think about her. You're not even looking in her way. You're not even looking at her. You're just thinking about her. Just wanting to use that wand. Huh? Clarify the Five of Pentacles and the Empress, please, for Divine Masculine. That's way too many, but they have a lot to say. Yeah, you may be wanting to put your work in to this situation here. Come out of the cold, perhaps, with your Empress. This is too many cards, though, so. And you may be thinking about an apology as well. Or you could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer. But this is somebody who really wants to apologize. However, they came out face down. I feel like you're hiding that part, Divine Masculine. Clarify the King of Wands for me, please, for Divine Masculine. Oops, that's too many, though. Yeah, and here we are. King of Wands has that passion that wants to do something here. Maybe even, wants to offer something passionate, wants to go after what he wants with a passion. This is somebody who takes action, okay? Here we are again. The second Six of Cups. This person from your past that you're feeling very nostalgic about was very loving. You found a lot of abundant love with this person. You may want to send them a message here with the kite in the background. I'm noticing that in this one here, he's giving her that white flower here of possible peace. A peace offering, almost like an apology from that Page of Cups that we just saw. I feel like you really want to apologize to this person from your past who possibly you felt very nurtured with, very loved. You had a very close connection. And this one came out flipped up in reverse. I'm not really going to take it, but you've got something to say here, and you may even be upset about whatever information you have to deliver here. You may actually be really, really angry over this situation, but I'm not taking it. So take that one however it resonates. It's just kind of flipped upside down. Yeah, you're having a tower moment over this. You're having a tower moment over this. You're bound in one. It feels like conformity means being trained, Divine Masculine, just so you know, right? Right? Conformity means being trained. They're conditioning you. Wherever you have been has conditioned you to eat bland, nutritionless white rice for the duration that you've been there in an orange jumpsuit, Divine Masculine. Okay, think about this. Did they offer you Kool-Aid too? Come on, Divine Masculine. Think about this. And you know it. I think you've seen it this whole time. It's been right in front of your face this whole time. This. This. And this is like training. You're conditioned now. You're conditioned, even though you know that there's someone else and something else that you want. Okay? There's someone else and something else that you want. You can't stop thinking about it, constantly on the back of your mind. But yet you have to feel compelled, or obligated, or conditioned, Divine Masculine, to keep focusing on this, the devil energy that you're bound in. Okay? Do you think now, with double the cards of this nostalgic energy from this person from your past, do you think this is going to just go away? The devil doesn't care if it goes away or not. The devil doesn't. The devil wants you to be tortured. And that's who you keep looking to. Turning your back on this person from your past that you have love for. All because of your training. All because of the conditioning. Keep eating that white rice, Divine Masculine. Keep eating the white rice. I think you're starting to realize this. It's bringing down your tower. That means that a foundation has to come down. It wasn't built to last. It was a feeble attempt, really. Doesn't matter how long you've been in something. It doesn't matter how strong it once was. It's not anymore. And this foundation has to come down so something stronger can be built. But I feel like the more you look towards this, just pay attention to this devil energy, it's really got you, right? Because it's conformed you. It's trained you, Divine Masculine, to accept it, to be obsessed with it, right? That's part of what's going to bring this down. The tower's coming down for you, Divine Masculine. Clarify the Six of Cups here. Yeah, judgment. Judgment is on the Six of Cups situation. Judgment. Whatever choices you're making right now, you're choosing to pay attention only to the devil. Divine Masculine, if you're over here thinking about this Empress, this person from your past, she's a divine being. She's a divine being. They're not going to deal with this. They're watching the situation. They're watching it closely. And they need to kind of protect you both, you know, or at least they're protecting the Divine Feminine, but, you know, you're in this too, Divine Masculine. They have to watch closely. This situation that you're in is under judgment. And I feel like you can probably feel it at this point. Yeah, regarding a possible water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is the Queen of Cups. She offers the best love that there is in all of the deck. All of the deck. There's no other cup of love that's bejeweled from the divine blue. All right, listen. This is the most loving and nurturing queen in the whole entire deck. She is love. That's what she stands for. Love, emotion. She is love. She's the only one who stands for that in the entire deck. That's her placement. Okay? And if you're going to take somebody's heart, that's a good heart, and it's a Divine Feminine's good heart, and you're choosing to only watch this devil energy and stay bound in whatever devil energy this is, possibly for sex and or money. I'm really seeing mostly sex, though. Yeah, of course. It's going to be judged by the divine, you bet. You bet. You bet this is going to be judged from the divine because, you know, it has to be. I don't know. It has to be. I didn't write the rules, Divine Masculine. I don't know. And I highly doubt you're going to get a lot of mercy from anybody on the 3D for this stuff. Yeah, and like I said, this is a soulmate connection. We saw this once before. However, whenever I see twos, I'm seeing choose. Whenever I see twos, I see choose. All right, we've got two people here. We've got two people that you're stuck to. We've got this devil energy over here that you keep paying attention to and have your attention on with your big stick here. And then we have, you know, the divine feminine, the person from your past that you love, that you miss, that you want, that you can't stop thinking about over here. Two means, when I see twos, I see choose, divine masculine. You have a choice. This is a love situation, a soulmate. You could be dealing with, like I said, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Lots of water signs in here. Lots. And here she is. This is this. It's love. It's real love. We just talked about her, the Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is your Empress here, the loving one. The loving one, but you're focusing your attention on this devil toxic relationship that just has you trained, divine masculine. It just has you trained now. While you turn your back on this and this. What's the central focus here for divine masculine? What's divine masculine central focus? A lot. That's too many though. Death card stands out the most. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, or you could be a Scorpio, divine masculine. But this is an end. This is an end to an old situation and a transformation of it. So something new can be born from it, something better. Okay? But this I always see, especially in this picture, is the death slamming down and finishing. I'm hearing finish him. But I've been hearing that for the divine feminine for quite some time. So I don't want to confuse your energies right now. But yeah, you're stuck in something. Meanwhile, because somebody's kept you out in the cold and you're separated from your Empress. And I feel like something old has to come to an end so it can be transformed. That's just the meaning of this card. Okay. Central focus, yeah. Yeah, this is somebody who could be in the public eye as well. You want to have victory with this too, maybe. It was turned upside down on its ear, so. But yeah, pre-Empress here. This is somebody that you highly could have underestimated, or this could be your energy as well, divine masculine. Wanting to rebuild, perhaps. But knowing this is waiting. This is somebody who waits. That's underestimated only because of the dress this person's wearing. See, she's in work clothes. Okay? She's been working on these pentacles, adding up her pentacles, and she's ready to start picking them off this tree and collecting them and reaping her harvest, you know, but she's been forced to wait. Now in two more shakes, she does flip into the Empress in the minor arcana. Okay, and she's the only one that does that in the whole entire deck, by the way. So this is the most underestimated person in the whole entire deck. Perhaps you've been underestimated, divine masculine. Perhaps you've been underestimated and now you're about to flip and get into that Empress energy yourself and push that sword down into these old bones and really call it a freaking day. You know what I mean? Call it a day on the situation. I gotta clarify that a little bit better. Clarify this death. And that just totally, that's weird. It opened up right here. It came open right there. Did you guys see what just happened? Because I feel like you also feel trapped in your mind about something here. trapped in your mind about all this. Which one should I choose? I see twos, and then when I see twos, I see choose. I feel like, you know, this is somebody who pays close attention to detail. This is somebody who learns something about a trade or a new job. This is somebody who really puts their work in to perfect something, okay? I really think you may be watching your Divine Feminine, or just really paying attention, close attention to all the details here, because this tower's coming down. Something's coming to an end for you, Divine Masculine. Something is coming to an end, and it could be with this person who's in pre-Empress, who's been waiting. You could have 2 or 3 separate people here. I also feel like you may want to do something deceptive here. Been watching and learning stuff, working on some kind of plan, perhaps. Planning, strategizing. Because this thief, right, they come back, he's got to come back in and take more. And they make a plan for this stuff. This is the theft card. This is lies, deception, right, fakeness. Only to gain, only for personal gain. Perhaps that's what you did to this person here. That's why the situation has come to an end. As your central focus, I gotta figure this shit out. And I will in a minute, but I want to see what comes after that. Because all of this is born from this tower moment here. This death. I just feel like while this thing was dying, all this person did was like wait here. All underestimated. And now, you know, meanwhile, you were either trying to build up your pentacles or really researching things. A plan to come back in. Could have some inner turmoil. Power struggles, perhaps. Perhaps you think it's going to be a power struggle. What else can you show us, Divine, regarding this? Yeah, this is a tricky one. I might need your guys' help with this part. Just your central focus I can't figure out. I mean, what the crap. But here we are again, another trapped in your mind about this. Trapped, completely trapped. This is an 8 too. What goes around comes back around. So all of these thoughts, they're all thoughts that kind of stab you. They hurt you. They give you a headache, okay? There are things like regrets and feeling remorseful about something and wanting to do something over again. The would I, should I, could I's, right? And they keep going around and around and around and around in your mind. See, around and around and around. Here we got the second round here, round and around and around. I really feel like you want to sneak back into this person that you underestimated before, but it's done. It's done. Like, how do you get back here to that place so that you guys can build something solid, so you guys can maybe have some kind of commitment here, you know? This is having something stable. I think you're really wanting something stable, perhaps. Or, I mean, think about it. This person, while you've been gone, this person's been waiting to reap this harvest. Maybe they have already. If this is the Empress in your Divine Feminine we're talking about, she is already highly abundant. That's blatantly clear. You know, but you've been stagnant on this here. I feel like you got your back up against the wall. I said this before in another reading. I really see this person as being backed up against a wall. And behind you, the only things behind you are your own decisions, the burdens from your own decisions here. You know that there's unfinished business in this situation, but I think you aren't really sure where this person is that you want. Because, you know, one minute you see her as the most loving and attentive and nurturing and kind Empress in the universe. You know she's your soulmate. That's the person who's got you left out in the cold, or you left them out in the cold. Divine Masculine, take it however it resonates. But now you're all up in your head, trapped in your mind about this. Perhaps, yeah, you underestimated this person because she's very, very abundant now. And maybe that's why you want to come back in and steal. Steal your way back in. Either way, you know what? What are you going to do, Divine Masculine? You sat on this for so long, this thing's growing weeds on it. This is more stagnant energy here. Knowing you got to pick up that wand and do something with it, it's your one chance left to finish this. But what are you going to do when it's been planted in the ground and you've been standing here so long, you've got stuff growing on it? This is all your central focus, and you're trapped in your mind. How to turn this around, how to transform this dead thing that you wanted. I think the confusion is bringing down a tower. Not wanting to let go of some kind of obsession or addiction is bringing down a tower. And then on top of it all, you know you've had a choice to make. You know who you should have chose. It's right here. You know who you should have chose. You're still trying to work out a plan, do some kind of planning here to figure out what your central focus is. My gosh. You got a pile of cards in that. And it's all about this person here. This loving, loving person here. Same person. Person from your past. Yeah, and here's the Hierophant. Commitment. He stands for commitment. He stands for marriage. He stands for doing the right thing. He says no more bullshit. No more. Can't take any more. Can't take any more. And you are almost to the end of your burdens, bud. You're almost to the end. You gotta move with this, man. See, the weeds aren't gonna drop, and this isn't a completed until you have some fast forward movement, which is what the wands stand for. Okay, so action needs to be taken here. That's what this Hierophant is. So yeah, decision needs to be made. When I see twos, I see choose, Divine Masculine. This is having a choice to make. This is needing to cut something out. You can't have both, and you can't keep thinking of both. You need to figure out which one is better for you, Divine Masculine. You've got the choice, dude. But you need to make the choice. You need to do the right thing. You need to do the right thing. This is about also being in a stalemate. Yeah, nobody's talking here, Divine Masculine, because you're in very stagnant energy. Okay? You're in really stagnant energy, Divine Masculine, and you may be heartbroken, but you're breaking the hearts of other people too. You know, do the right thing for other people as well. This is the Hierophant. He's the Pope in the deck. He represents the divine in the deck, and they're saying this has to stop. See how he holds up his hand? No more, he says. Choose. End this heartbreak. Be strong. And freaking apologize. Okay. All right, let's do flash. I'm going to do your possible outcome with my flash deck. Don't diss the flash cards, man. They rock. Divine, what's the possible outcome for this situation for Divine Masculine? I hope I wasn't too repetitive in this video. I've been trying to do better about that. Enough said. Yeah, possible outcome is you're going to try to sweep some more stuff under the rug, Divine Masculine. Hide some things. You have some things that you are hiding. Probably your passion for your Empress, the Queen of Cups here, the one with all the love. Yeah. You know, this is just like having cold chills kind of thing. I feel like you just feel like something's coming on. Okay? You feel like something's coming, perhaps. You do want to fix this, though. You want to temporarily, this is a temporary fix, though. This is a feeble attempt. I think you're scared. I think you're scared. I think you don't want to, show all of your emotions, or you don't want to show what the plan is or something, but I think you feel very scared, very nervous, very chilled about it, like you know, because all you can really muster right now possibly is a temporary feeble fix, because right now you're living in a shit situation. You know, this is a bathroom stall. This is where you are right now. In your headspace, basically, in your life, whatever this is. Not putting forth hardly any effort towards your divine feminine. Here's your divine feminine again. Your divine feminine's out here. She's out here in every row. Every turn you make, you see her. You think about her. She's constantly on your mind, this person. And I mean, honestly, him, her, his, hers, take it however it resonates. I'm just, you know, for the lack of being able to speak English and get through a reading, yeah, I got to do the him or her, his, hers thing. Something could have happened to you, you know, honestly, no, what I'm really feeling here is you just are in dire need of a vacation. You may actually be going somewhere fun, somewhere in the sun, wanting to get out perhaps, thinking, daydreaming about just being away, you know, being away. I'm seeing somebody lying to you here, or you coming up with stories that are full of holes possibly to even get away. Honestly, what I'm feeling for you, Divine Masculine, is just that you know you have a really important choice to make. You know in your heart of hearts you're toying with other human beings on an emotional level, and that's not cool, okay? You know what you have to do, and you know who to give your love to. What is it, Divine Masculine, that's keeping you here? It's going to be different for everybody. I mean, I could pull card after card after card on it, but this is a collective read, so, but whatever it is with this situation that you're bound to right now, wherever you are right now, whoever you're with right now, it's devil energy. You get what I'm saying? You've got the devil out here to begin with, and then at the end with this choice, the Hierophant says, freaking choose. Stop playing with people's emotions. It's not right. You need to make a choice. You need to cut something out. You need to stop these people from freaking hurting all the time. And you need to apologize and do the right thing by people. I don't know, I'm just seeing, you know, maybe with all of this going on, you've got a lot on your mind. It's feeling like you're living in this, in a bathroom stall, a dirty toilet, okay? I think for right now you just want to pull the rug over things and maybe get away. Because right now, perhaps it feels like any amount of effort you could put in would be very, very small compared to the size of the problem here. Yeah, you kind of just want to go. You kind of just want to go, but you're having money issues, not having enough money. I feel like if you went somewhere too, you wouldn't know who to take. Because you would want to take the person that you can't get off your mind, but you can't without making things right. And you're scared because you're in a really bad spot. You need some support. I mean, shit goes down in the high school cafeteria, especially this table that's all sitting in the corner in the dark. Crap, I wouldn't want to sit there on any day. Not even pizza day. I'm not going to sit there. Okay? And that's where you are, and I think you're scared. I think you need some support. I think you need... What do you need? What do you need? What do you need? Let's ask. Hold on. Let me get a different deck, okay? I'm doing the sister deck. What else can you show us for Divine Masculine? And then I'm going to get Divine Masculine because I wasn't even going to do a reading for you guys. I was just kind of called to do it, I guess. Anything you can show us for the Divine Masculine. Divine Masculine. Maybe it's just that you've been trained. Remember, you've been trained. You've been you've had to suffer conformity, and maybe now you're afraid of something that's actually good for you. Maybe you're afraid to get something that's actually supportive. Maybe you're afraid to have some arms wrapped around you, holding you up, protecting you. Maybe that's what you're afraid of. I feel like perhaps Divine Masculine, either you want to attack or I see this, okay, if you look at this picture, there's this giant rock and then there's this fox that's about to pounce, okay? He's going to attack this dove down here. I feel like you just want to pounce, or somebody wants to pounce on it, you know, actually. Devil energy. Divine Masculine, could it be that the person that you're with in this devil energy wants to attack your Divine Feminine, so to be protective of your Divine Feminine, that's why you stay away and that's why you're afraid? That could be it too, Divine Masculine. That you're afraid of the devil energy here attacking your dove. Your white dove. This one. See? The one that's above the Empress. There it is. That's the Empress's dove. That one. And here's that flower. Here's that white flower as well. That you want to apologize to your Empress. I think maybe perhaps you're afraid someone is going to attack your Divine Femme, who happens to be your treasure. However, this treasure is tightly locked up. I feel like you're protecting your Divine Feminine. I feel like you're fearful. I feel like you're eating that nasty freaking white rice and trapped and bound in this situation, perhaps, to protect someone, to protect your Divine Feminine. And as soon as I say that, I see the key. I think I'm right about that. Because you've got this treasure locked up tight. Why wrap it so tight with chains and everything if you know you have the key to it? You're protecting something in that box. You're not locked out. You're locking everything else out. And someone here, someone dangerous, someone mean, has their sights. Someone's watching your Divine Feminine. Someone's watching her, wanting nothing but bad things. They want to eat this girl. They want to eat that dove. And that's what you're afraid of, isn't it? So you're locking this stuff up really tight. You've got the key, though, you know. This is having options, but knowing which one you're going to choose. See, these, I would choose these for sure. There just isn't another choice here for me. But this is having options, but knowing exactly which one you're going to go to. The comfy slippers. Those are the ones you want. You want the comfy slippers. And that's what you have locked up, isn't it? I think you are afraid for Divine Feminine. because of the devil energy that you're bound to. Anything else you can show us for Divine Masculine? Because you got that shit packed up tight, but it's not to keep in whatever's in here, it's to keep everyone else out of it. Very interesting. Yeah, I feel like it is a secret. I feel like you want to shout it to the world. This is somebody who's surprised, maybe. This is somebody who has something to say. This is somebody who is to the point where they can't help but just to shout it out. All right? I take that however it resonates with you. You may want to go to calmer waters with somebody. Or this could be a secret even coming out or spoken out loud. Like, ta-da! I figured it out. That's what, this could be me. Like, I just figured it out, didn't I? And said it on YouTube for all to see. Is that it? Is that it? Very well could be. You could be dealing with a Pisces. This is someone who's very alluring. Luring in other people here. Luring in the sunshine. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to leave it at that, though. Divine Masculine. Now we're just flipping through cards. So anyway, look, I hope this resonates with you. I hope it resonated with some of you anyway. If it resonates with you and you like the video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel and help it grow. You know, I hope you guys have a great week, I guess. Merry Christmas and all. And good luck to you, and peace out.